There's that. The mic's on now. Yeah, Windows like switched all the audio around on me overnight. The heck is up with that? Nice to see y'all. Hi. So Jelly's going to bed, huh? Jack Sparrow. Kelly, hi. How's everyone doing? This is not true clean as a nectarine. You snuck down here and changed all my audio outputs. I'm actually outside right now. Yeah. Windows with the audio is so weird. It just occasionally it'll switch my mic around too. It'll switch the input, change it to like a webcam or something. I'm in the computer. Oh my god. Yeah, I when you said hi, I assumed that you were back again. It was nice to see everyone. And the game crashed. I was in the game. I was in. Was that you as well, Poplar? Thanks a lot, man. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Yeah. I added some stuff. I messed with the stream yesterday. So there's some new stuff in there. Some new... Hey, what's up, Golden Star? How's it going? Oh, look at that. I missed you. Tuning in. Hell yeah. So the audio is broken on there as well? I heard the TTS. That's great. Wonderful. Wonder if there was an update. There was a Windows update. I wonder if that did something. You're good? Good. It's good to see you. There we go. Now I can hear it. Now we should be able to hear it. You're good? How's work going? How's that job of yours? Yeah, so the game crashed, so we're loading in the game. Yeah, doing well. Other than chaos right now, a bunch of stuff. You don't work until later today? Oh, cool. Yeah. Bunch of weirdness. To start the stream and have like 5 things go wrong is there's always something, but 5 things. Oh, but YouTube, hi. I'm loading into the game. We're gonna play cities, obviously. But I'm loading into the. Oh, thank you for pinning the. I wanted it to be kind of like a surprise if anyone happened to type that in. If anyone just was like, I wonder what happens if I do that. No, it's fine. If anyone was like, I wonder what happens if I type in this command. What will happen? I honestly don't know why I did that. It was pretty late and I added that command. But no, Jamama, you're welcome. Oh my god. You do have permission. Commands? There you go. It's commands. You can see everything. Oh, and then you can do. You're all gaining long johns. You sub? Good. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. So everyone on Twitch, if you're watching, you're gaining long johns, and you can spin. I should have done the command to, or I think I can add, like, if you use check in, you'll gain long johns, or if you use hello there, or yeah, tune in or something. But daddy wants. You can spin, yeah, you can. You can spin for long johns. I couldn't think of anything else. I couldn't think of anything else to do. Jamama and I were sitting here like, man, what do we do to make a currency, like another currency? Because I have like, you know, check-in and farts and the firsts and the seconds, but I wanted to do something, so that's that's what I did. We're gonna add how many? Wait, check in online users enroll. No. Set add. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I think you all get a set amount just by being here, and then you gain some while you're watching. Like every minute you gain like some number. I can't remember what I set it to, 10 or 20 or something. What's up, Credo? How you doing, dude? And so we'll gain, you get 100 for using the tune in, I think. All online users, all users enroll. Active chat user. Yeah. Update currency. Give 1 check-in to user and then give 100 long johns. So you get 100 long johns to check in or to use tune in. Okay, the game's loading. So yeah, man, I was giving me permission. Hey, what's up, dude? Drink. I do. I need some coffee. Yes. It's good to see you. And we have Alkaline Trio playing in the background. Oh my goodness. I saw them on this tour. This was fun. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, I got all the way in, and then I came back to my computer, and it was crashed. It's good to see you, though. How you been? If you haven't already seen, you go here. I saw that we get a great year. Oh yeah, I am. I'm an old man. But if you go there, you can watch the stream there. But you can also, I posted a new video. I saw Alkaline Trio several times. Say I saw Alkaline Trio like 5 times, 6 times, something like that. Urban, what's up, dude? How you doing? I caught you before bed, huh? We're waiting for the game to load, so you got me on the big screen. Well, Greta, you could have seen him on this tour too. You could see you're the same age. Transport Fever. I saw that Siri has been streaming on Twitch. Do you still talk to her? Oh, Alkaline Trio. Who is Tina? Oh my god. I'd say Coretto probably could have. David Kenobi. I think so. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a long time. I think I recognize your profile pic there. I have a lot of Radiohead on this playlist. Like I have like full albums. Some of this stuff I don't even know. Just stuff I've added that I like. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I think I accidentally added full albums. So, oh, we got it. We're in. The sound okay now? Because it was busted up. Yeah, it's been a really long time. Like half a year more? 7 months? I guess I like this too. I like Saat Al-Farah. Saif Abu Bakr. There's a while where I was getting into like a bunch of Sudanese music. I don't know. Siri's been streaming again. Yeah, she's currently hard at work creating assets and preparing for part 3. Oh yeah, I bet, huh? Gobble Mobble. Gobble de Mobble. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good, David. How's Belarus? How's it out there? Dirty Projectors and David Byrne. Jamama. Okay, we're finally loading in here, so I'll switch to the little camera. That's cool. Man, what was I even doing last time? Oh, it's been. Did I skip stream? Yeah, I skipped stream on Friday. You go to sleep early. Oh yeah, no problem. Because I know, but I streamed at night before my, in my time. So when you were showing up, it would be early morning for you. But yeah, what is Siri's name on here? On Sunday, your city reached 536. Hell, oh my god, that's nuts. Honestly, I don't know how y'all do it. How do y'all do it? That's a lot. Yeah, her Siri's name is different on here. 10? No, we just want 1. Your map has 0. What was I? Oh, that's right. So, yeah, damn it. It's gonna be weird. We're getting weird. The video. I posted a new video on Saturday. It's doing pretty well. I was thinking for a channel my size, if it gets more than the subs worth, right? Not bad. So I think it's, last I checked, it was near like 7,000 views or something. It was like big old thumbs up. Yeah, the boosts or the hypes are awesome. They really help a lot. It's crazy. But YouTube found an audience for it. It was kind of touch and go there for a second. And I was like, it's all right. If it got to 1,000, I was like, cool. And then it kind of flattened. And then all of a sudden it just started going up again. So I think the posting at that time is pretty good because it hits the waves, like as the sunlight kind of washes over the world, it kind of bounces up and down. It's not bad. Yeah, up to 7,000 is pretty good. Happy with that. But anyway, it's last time. I even remember you were from Belarus. Oh yeah, for sure. You have a good stream. You're gonna go to bed. Oh yeah, no problem, dude. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you again. Hope everything's going okay there. I think I may have streamed music I shouldn't have at the beginning of the stream on YouTube. So I'm probably gonna have to. At least there was nothing going on. Oh, and that reminds me, I have to reply to what's his name? Because his music was catching copyrights for my last stream, and it actually had the names of the songs this time. It wasn't just like a mistaken AI. So, but he did ask, Poplar. It was a good thing you urged me to message I think he's been busy, so it took a couple days. But once he did, it was like, oh, what song was it? Because there must be something going on with it. I think he said that there have been issues. Some of the songs were catching. Yeah, the last stream on Monday got three notices, but this time it had the actual song name. And ASCAP actually, uh, their little AI bot had a claim on one of the songs. So I switched to chill hop this time. We'll see what happens. They've caught too, but I'm on their, like, they actually have a little app thing, or not an app. They have a registration. So you register your channel and you could play. And I've added some crazy music over the years. Hiatus Coyote. I can tell sometimes just based on the sound, I can tell when I added it. I think it also will say when the music was added, but I was feeling something. I was feeling something when I added this song. I want to be able to see what I'm doing now because I sat there staring at this grass. This was last Wednesday. This was the last time I did it. Wait, I want that too. Otherwise, I was like locked away in a little, well, not a little room. I'm in the family room. I was working. Work. It was fun doing the little tour last time. God, come on. Is that gonna do it? I need 140, baby. Yeah, baby. Locked away in the open room with the loud creatures, yeah. I was all alone. You left me alone with them. You can't stay long. You need to go to a friend's house. Ooh, surprise party. Hell yeah. You're welcome, son. You're confused. Confused? We weren't, kind of. Kind of yes and kind of no. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go. But I want more time to work. I feel like I'm like I don't have enough time. I just don't have enough time to do stuff and things. So I'm like, it was very apparent when I was working last week that if I have something that I need to do, then I'm severely I've I get stressed out because I feel like I don't have enough time in the day, which is like normal. I think we all feel that way sometimes. But hey, what's up, Bob? How's it going, Bob? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I kind of want this to do. Damn it, I want this curve. I want it to stay. There we go. Last stream was fun playing Half-Life a little bit. That was cool to take a little break. Hell let loose at 1 a.m. Wait, what? What would oh. Sounds hot. Love to experiment. Lots of yeah. We'll be experimenting. Did you play the? Yeah, good to see you, Bob. Did you play the thing at all? It's pretty fun. I think they're doing a good job. These curves disappear, so it doesn't stick. Yeah, see. You get the sidewalk is misleading. I hate that. Yeah, Urban, I was asking before, maybe you weren't here, and no worries if you don't know, but Siri has a different name now. I knew her as D Siri on when you introduced me to her on your stream, and then her YouTube name. Jelly did it. Oh no. Oh no. Are you the first? Okay. Well, I mean, the bot doesn't lie. So if that's the case, then you better abide by what the bot says. It's very important. Okay. Let's do this. Come back to it. Oh dear. Ban the bot. I'd watch you sleep if that's an answer. Oh damn, that was from this month. She had changed her name at some point. Okay, well, I just wanted to shout her out because talented. Building in Transport Fever, it was pretty cool to watch because it was just kind of like I don't know, it was just different, but still doing the stuff that we do. It's kind of cool. How you doing, Jelly? You bastard. Stay there. Q said it was illegal that I started stream when you were just taking Uma out. And I presume you were brushing your tooth. Yep, there it is. She's got to go. Good, I told him to say that. Yep. Well, he listened. He listened. He said it. I'll find out what Siri's name is. I'll find out next time. Her Twitch name. Because when I saw her, she was just on YouTube. So seems like a pretty chill lady. Have a good night, Jelly. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's too bad that I started so late. We could have had some fun in here, but you just gotta go to sleep. What? Whatever. Okay, that's not gonna work. I can't get this to. It's so close. Just hanging out with us dweebs. Bunch of hairy dweebs. So somebody on YouTube wanted me to say La Boo Boo. The vertical stream is kind of absurd, I think. It is just so ridiculous. Say it. People come in to that one and try and make me say things. There was one point somebody tried to make me say. I think they were trying to make me say something in Arabic, or maybe it was. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it wasn't a good thing. Ortali, I was like, I'm not saying that, and Ortali was like, yeah, it's good you didn't say it. It's a whole different element over there. Come on, game. Just it probably dipped like super low, didn't it? I'm like, I'm just clicking to make it go down, but this doesn't want to go down. See, that's where it needs to be. It's like right on it. Damn it. Go down even further. Yeah. Maybe if I just put a planter there or something, I don't. I'm glad you guys don't make me say anything in here ever. It's always very wholesome. nobody ever makes me say weird things. At least you don't demand it of me. Man, I need this coffee. So hopefully we see some progress here. Something that makes sense, because I do have a method to the madness. I'm a little slow. Ooh. Get that fan on. Woo! Woo, doggy, it gets hot in here. Television. I like this band. I can kind of still remember when I first listened to them. It was like a sophomore in high school. Sophomore in high school, I was really probably, I think a lot of people probably do, but I was like exploring a lot of different music. Because up until then, it was like, wait, where are the, oh, up until then, it was kind of just like what my brothers listened to, what my parents listened to. I had a couple bands that I liked. What was on the radio? What was like the popular thing? I think the first things that I bought from Sam Goody. I bought the Dangerous Minds soundtrack because I like the Coolio song. But then one of my friends gave me a Descendants album. And I was just like, whoa, I am punk rock from now on forever. So, back in my day, kids, we had record stores that you had to go to buy music. Every mall had a Sam Goody. And Jemima, did you ever go to Tower Records in Cherry Creek? I think it was Tower Records. Yeah, it was Tower Records. Yeah, yeah. Is there a way to elevation lock the invisible pedestrian path? Dude, no. It's annoying. The only they want to stick to terrain. That's all. They want to stick to terrain. So it'll look fine. You'll look at that. There's still this terrain here. They'll look fine. You'll exit the game, load back in, and they will all be they'll sink down into the ground to touch the terrain. So if you can get the slope, underneath the stairs, they will work, and they won't sink too much. They'll sink a little bit, but not too much. But it's a pain. I learned that in the last city when I was like, oh, stairs, because I think somebody put out stairs that actually did something. So yeah, it's annoying. I'm hoping. I don't know. Like, it looks like the way to do it is the way that Peanut did it with the pedestrian overpasses. I think I've mentioned this before. It's whatever Peanut did with that, with the little spawner, because you can look at it with the. Here, I'll show you. Where are those in here? Pedestrian overpass, please. Yeah, here we go. The train, the old vanilla train station does this too. Or the old vanilla train station uses pedestrian paths. This doesn't. This uses spawners. And somehow that works. There's something going on there that see, I don't use. I'm probably ignorant of exactly how that is working. There might be something that I don't see that's in the editor. I should ask Peanut sometime how he got these to work, because more people should do this, because you could have people could make like prefab pedestrian bridges if they use this method. This is kind of like the nice. This is kind of like in the stairs that come from Sully's. Where are they? There are these landings, and they use the same method. Well, apparently not that one, because I choose the one that doesn't work. Oh, they have to have the P. These use the same method. So you don't have to use the pedestrian paths, the invisible paths, I should say. You don't have to use those to connect these. You could really just stack tons of these next to each other, and people will use them. They'll travel from little whatever that is. I call it a spawner because it looks like a spawner, but they'll travel from column to column as if there was a pedestrian path. So whatever this is, I wish more people would do that. Yeah, because that's how these work. The fact that they go up and over, though, I don't get how that works, because everything else I've seen, they'll go from spawner to spawner, but now they're going up here and around. So there must be like a path that's drawn somehow, or some script is going on to tell it. We have all these stairs, and we have those ones that that have the pedestrian paths installed, but I don't feel like that's the way to do it. It's too finicky, and they glitch out. Which is part of the reason I'm doing this. Hey, what's up, Bread? So I'm gonna have to do another pass of the flatten terrain tool on these, because I'm getting weird stuff poking through. It's getting real weird. Mike, this is a long song. We're gonna skip it. The Menahan Street Band. Oh yeah. 103 bones. Zah. We all cheer for Bread's bones. You have a rib cage and skull. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can count those as you mentioned that last time. You could count those as the. Let's 80 outside. Let's 80 outside. Gotta hand it to you, Bread. That's a lot of bones. So how many total then? I forget what you said the exact count. When you have the rib cage and the skull, how many bones is that? That's great. I don't know. Did that help you, Poplar? I go off on some tangent when you ask. But I love my stairs and those pedestrian paths, man. They've hurt me deeply over the years. Over the year. Painful. It's been a painful experience. I kind of like the gray, but it is a little too dark. Mm-hmm. How do I situate this? Gray liking gray. Hello, Chicken Nugget. What's up, Amesy? How you doing? That was fun hanging out for a little while yesterday. 37 and 29. 37 more bones. Dear God. You know what? I like these as the like having the stairs built into the rock is kind of cool. I like the way that looks. Plus, it lets me be lazy. And we always like that. And I do like gray. Not always, though. Not always. Do 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 do. But yeah, like I was saying, I did add some new redeems. I added a couple. There's one that I need to figure out a little bit more with. I want to add a voice filter. I just didn't have time to figure out the exact like effect that I wanted to put on it. So much it's my little boy's middle name, Gray. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's actually something that we considered. That was definitely a consideration for a name before we found out that we were going to be having a girl. We could have still done it, obviously, but yeah, we were thinking about Gray as a name, as a middle name, and as a name. We both kind of liked that. It sounded cute. But alas, I feel like I've been throwing alas in a lot lately. That's my new thing. Put some flowers in here. Some nice pretty flowers. Middle name is a girl and crumbled like cookies. Yeah. I couldn't let anyone take over my registered trademark. Come on now, you got it. Do the thing. There we go. Oh, if nobody's watched the Avatar, the new Avatar animated movie, it was cool. They did a really good job. Gray Enterprises, yes. What's up, Cookie? Were shades involved in any way? Yeah, that new Avatar movie was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. The animation was top notch, very colorful. I'm glad that it seems like a lot of studios want to make very, very vibrant, colorful animations, cartoons, because and I think it's because of Spider-Man. Yo, what's up? What is up? His name is Oakley. Oh, your booming blade does 13 to 46 and 5 elements. Damn. What's up, dude? How's it going? Hi, everyone. Hey, Dread. Hey, Comrade Karen. You definitely came with that radio. Careless Whisper immediately. Oh, shit. Is it going to do it, though? It's not. How was your stream, Dava? And this left side just doesn't want to stay in there. It's not going to do it. Twitch reconnect. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it. I have that on, it's on a playlist. Come on now. You can do it. It's like, we're not going to queue you up today. Come on. I will skip this. When people call me by my full name, it feels so formal. Yeah, I know. Comrade Karen. It felt formal when I said it. It really did. Alvin it's good to see you, though. Thank you for being here. I'm going to try and make this work. Just give me a second. Oh, man. We have like, there's a band called Red Stars Theory who is, it was members of Modest Mouse. And they do these long, it's kind of like noise. It's cool, like it's melodic and everything. But you're gonna lurk and sleep. Oh, okay. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for being here, Dread. Have a good rest. Hopefully you get some sleep. We'll go here. Go see. I'll make this song work. Don't you worry. What were you building today, Dava? Spotify. Fresh. I love how it works when I'm not online, and then it's just like, we're not going to work. We don't need to work for you. We don't work for you. We're Spotify. It's true. Yinzers, what's up, dude? Hey, are we on? Let's try it again. And come on. It's not doing it. It's definitely not doing it. Grinding downtown. Nice. The heck? Reconnect. It's really annoying when this doesn't work. I've been thinking about just not using it anymore and just doing manual cues because I've been wanting to switch off Spotify anyway. So auto reconnect. We do that. Come on there. We use gray noise bot. Yeah, doing good. I'm working on this. I'm working on this plaza again. So we return to the other city. It's gonna be like 5 cues of Careless Whisper in a row. Wow. So annoying. Maybe if I spend money, I'm gonna spend my own money. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm working on this plaza. We're trying to connect to this plaza, which is going to be like a concert, just like a pavilion for all types of stuff at the request of Antonio. Antonio asked for that one. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to reload the program, see if that helps. Jemima, it knows, doesn't want to help me out here. Okay. But I hope everyone's having a good one. It's nice to see everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope you had fun in Davas. If you need to do what you gotta do, I understand. but I'd love if you'd stay. And since everyone's here, please check out the video. Last stream I did a tour of that city. Jamama pinned the video up top there. And it was a fun build, fun time. Very fun time. Okay, we're gonna try again because I restarted the program. Like all of my everything was broken. There we go. So this is Red Stars Theory, and I really like Red Stars Theory. I have a lot of good memories of this. Senior year in high school. Totally so chill. Oh my god, this stuff is chill. But we can skip. You're gonna stay until I remove. There you go, Jamama. You're gonna stay until I remove the roundabout. Oh, you're gonna be here for a while. This roundabout's not going anywhere. I'll never remove this roundabout, Dava. Never. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing? I added some stuff. I added the currency long johns, so you can build up your long john account and you can use them for trivia and all the typical stuff, trivia, and so you could spin the wheel. And then there's a couple new redeems if anyone wants to try them out. And something else. This one goes under. Yeah, there we go. Sacks. Sacks. Oh ho. This is Jamama's favorite. She absolutely loves this song. I'm going to use some of Zira's decals up here. Are you get it ready? Why do you think I requested it? Excellent. I'm glad you remembered. Thank you, Dava. That was a wonderful mistake. You better watch what you say. That's my wife you're talking to, mister. Christmas time. We'll be hearing a lot of Last Christmas. Oh my god. That is so hard. And she adds it. She adds it herself. Oh my god. I don't even know who you are anymore. Wait, that's as far as I can go with this one. Doesn't we go any further? Why is that? What did I... Is it this? So this whole right here is forcing it to stay. Please stay. But I'd appreciate if everyone watched the video, or at least just go and give the stream a thumbs up if you go to the YouTube channel. Please, I beg you. Can we remove quotes? Yeah, we can remove quotes. I'll have to do it. Well, I think there's actually a command, but we're gonna have a fake tunnel. So the tunnel, I'm gonna cover it with these or something. Then I'll probably go back through here and we'll redo that. Well, thank you for the raid. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. But the cool part about that whole video is that it was part of a collaboration, which Poplar and Scunny and Piccana and GenericLemons and SkilzBuildz also did builds on the same map. So it's like, it's supposed to be like Civilization. Super fun. And so there's a video series that connects it all. But I think, Dava, you were here last time, so I've already been over this whole thing. Okay, girl, like Hawk to, oh my God. I wonder how Hen's been doing. I'm just getting some food. I'll be in the live though. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's silence. Oh, I can't use that because of the stupid showing through the road thing. Which one of these? I have to end up looking through each one of these every single time. Because I forget. Uh-oh. This song is cool, but it's like so repetitious, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna skip it. Get some food. Yeah, get some food, get something to drink, take a walk. Do what you gotta do. There we go. There we are. So we're gonna change all of them, even though that doesn't really match properly. We're going with old sidewalk. Did this one show through as well? Yeah, it did. I mean, if there's another one that doesn't show through, I'll go with that. But oh, yeah, that's not bad. And it's gonna be. I'm gonna have these decals. They're really really nice. If I could find it. Where are they? Here. Buried under the hundreds of decals. No. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, they're there. Hidden. They're in the ground decals. I was about to say hidden, but that's not. They're not hiding. They're just where you would expect them to be. But not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You missed the late night streams? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Tundra? Yeah, it's sometimes I do too, but it's not good for me. Like I have to think of my health. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Probably fortunately. I mean, it's probably good. I think it's good. Don't you? You're gonna lurk? Hey, Tundra, all right. Have a good lurk. What? Is it good? Is it good? It's good for my health. Yeah, which one should I use? They're all so beautiful. They're so pretty. That one. That's the one right there. That is gorgeous. I feel like there's a spot in Denver like this. Am I thinking of like 20th? And near Coors Field where they have a plaza, you know, not like this pattern, but isn't that where that Irish restaurant we used to go to? And they had really good what is that? What is that? The what there's that one potato dish. Fado's, yeah. Is that still there? I doubt it, huh? Fados. What was that dish that we would get there every time? Obviously, it was a potato dish, but it was so good. Oh my god. I say obviously because your mama. If we go to an Irish place, she's most assuredly getting potatoes. Yeah, I don't think it's there either. Then there's another one that I don't. Did we ever go to the Rover? Isn't the Rover right downtown? I doubt that place is there anymore either. Because that was a little bit more high end, and it seems like 16th Street kind of not so great these days. Not the best. But yeah, downtown Denver, there were a few Irish places, and then there was the Irish Snug, the potato pancake, the Irish Boxty. Hey, Arwen, what's up? How's it going? The Irish Boxty. There's a fly has been let in. There's a fly a buzzing. So annoying. He was sitting there not doing a thing, and now I'm under attack. I wonder if I use. I mean, it's gonna be about the same. But yeah, Fado's, the Irish Boxty there was really good. That other place though, the Irish Snug, that was cool. Didn't we went there right before we left, right? Didn't somebody have a wedding party there? A certain someone? Oh, there it is. So if you're not familiar with what I'm doing, you get whole numbers here. I was just talking to somebody about this. They discovered it. But it's been a long time annoyance. You get whole numbers here, but there's essentially 1 through 10 in between here that you're not able to see. So you get no 10s, right? You get no 1.2. So you only get the whole number. So if it's sometimes it's hard to find the spot, and this isn't even it. I mean, it's close. It's very close. I think what I need to do now instead of fighting with the terrain is just put these stairs into the ground. So, well, maybe if I do this, I mean, why you would think that it would match. Because I did match the height on all of these items. So you went to the bachelorette there. Oh, the St. Patty's celebration. Yeah. Yeah, that Irish box tea, man, I missed that. That was delicious. We would always we not always. We did a few times. We went there for Rockies games because it's right next to Coors Field where the Colorado Rockies play. Cool little neighborhood. They call it Lodo. Coors Field kind of it made Denver in the I think what that was 1993, 1994, something like that. It made downtown Denver come back to life because they had destroyed a lot of old buildings in downtown Denver, and it was like there's a few cities like this in the 60s and 70s. Cities just became parking lots with a few buildings, and they tore down a bunch of old buildings. They did that in New York too, but New York didn't become parking lots, but they tore down some old classic buildings that they could have just renovated, but they tore them down, and then yeah, Denver became a parking lot, and then into the 80s and the 90s, it was developing, but it was kind of slow, and then they got the expansion, the major league team, and we built a new stadium, and it like basically immediately the next decade and then into the next century, it just Denver like became flight from the cities for the suburban dream. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Denver was. I don't remember it back then. in the late 80s. I'm too young to have really paid attention to it, and we didn't really drive around down there very much. We were in the suburbs, so they did a good job though. We had a mayor, there were a couple mayors, and a governor who were more forward thinking and got a lot of people to invest into Colorado. And Colorado became kind of a trendy place, I think, to move to. Good quality of life, close to the Rockies. Oops. I don't know what it's like anymore. I haven't been there enough to say for a few years now. I know COVID did a number on the city. It was a Wellington Webb and Pena, and they wanted a big airport, but they helped lead the growth, and they wanted DIA. So I think Pena was the one that actually did the groundbreaking on DIA, and the road, the highway, like the connector that leads to the airport, is called Pena Boulevard. I think at the time though, DIA was like one of the biggest and most advanced airports, and there were a lot of issues. I remember them complaining about that for a long time because of the some of the new technology that they had decided to use. It kind of held it back a little bit. It was mostly with the baggage. Like the baggage system was always broken. People were always losing their stuff. We have a blue demon horse, blues for yeah. The blue demon horse. My decals. There we go. Oh, what was I saying? So the new Last Airbender movie was awesome. I want to watch it again. I thought it was really cool. I don't know if anyone's into that. I was an adult by the time that show came out, but I know there's a lot of nostalgia. A lot of people have good memories of that show growing up. But we just watched. We went through the whole thing with the kids because they had seen a little bit of it. We'd watched a bit of it over the years, but we're almost done with Legends of Korra, which was the sequel to that. But yeah, what a cool show. I feel like doing more here. Should I just put planters in here? Have a plaza. I think I mentioned last time. I wish there were like dancing fountains or something. That'd be so pretty. I wonder how I wonder how difficult it would be. I feel like somebody has been working on that though. Somebody posts stuff occasionally on the subreddit and elsewhere. And they've showed off some of the animations that they were working on. Looks really, really cool. I'm looking forward to some of that stuff being released. What I've wanted for a while is I want that smoking cowboy, like in Vegas, or not in Vegas. Is it in Vegas? Maybe it's like old Times Square. One of those big fluorescent signs, like that type of thing. Maybe not the smoking cowboy, but something like that, with the lights animating the movement. I know when I first thought of it, it was like, that can't really be done in the game. But since then, things have changed enough that I think that is definitely a possibility now. Oh, and Spider-Man's out, isn't it? Is that today, or were people just at the premiere? I want to go see it. I think people may have seen early showing. 'Cause I saw people posting. Oh no, I want that to be elevated a bit. I saw people posting about it. Nobody said anything about an ending scene though, so I'm curious. I wonder if I just have these two floating up here. We don't do that. And maybe I'll do a third one. I'm going to fill these with flowers and stuff. What could go along the edge here? We have that chain. There's a chain fence that came with. What's it called? Bridges and Ports. My daughter's been making videos. She made a news broadcast that we were watching earlier before stream. Her school gives them they take home a Chromebook for the summer, and they have a bunch of different software preloaded on it that they have access to. She's been on that thing quite a bit. Whoa, we got new grass. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh my god. This is from Hades Sticks. Man, this would be so good in the water. Have you checked your bathtub? Yeah. Goofy kid. You're a goofball. You see, saying that, your mama saying that, they were like, we have permission. They started, have you checked your bathtub? Have you checked your bathtub? Get some soil in there. Way cooler. Way cooler now that you can do this. It made me just realize I didn't have to do this. I could have just used the surface paint. My god, I'm a one-trick pony though. I just realized I'm making a park. Like, oh, we're loading into the Mediterranean city. What are you going to do today? I'm going to make a park. Zara would laugh at me. We got TV on the radio. You know, I don't think I really ever listened to this album. I only listened to the stuff that came out in the 2000s. I want you to stick to that. There we go. Of course, I have to make them perfect so they don't stick through the dang walls. Okay. Do some little rocks. Some little ones. So that was, we got that initial group of people on YouTube asking me to say stuff. And that was it. Say la booba. Was one of her commercial. Yeah, she did a commercial. She did 2 commercial breaks. She made a City Skylines 3 commercial as well. I think while you've been at work, she did that. Are we not? Oh. City Skylines 3. Did the commercial crash? Yeah, totally. Crashed and burned. They want to be on stream. I can feel it. One of them's gonna try and walk through here casually. It's like, let's see in the corner or something. I gotta remember to speak up a little bit because it's kind of this weird balancing act I have to go through to make sure that the background stays pretty clean and that I can still be heard clearly. So I have something called an expander on the, like a filter on the mic that, and a compressor. The compressor is to allow me to be heard more clearly, while the expander helps kind of filter out some of the background stuff. So sometimes I forget that I need to, if I want to talk a little bit more quietly, I got to lean up close to the mic, or else nobody can hear me talking. Maybe they like that. I don't know. Everyone's like, "Shut up already, man." Baby's hand. It's very quiet. Yeah, it's chill hop. I switched because I was getting copyrights. Hell yeah, Dolly! I think I have it. I have it at 30, minus 30 dB here. Let me see. I think some of the songs go below it. Wait, it's not there. Ah, I don't have music. So before stream, I was having a bunch of issues. There you go. Now you got chill hop. I'll take care of it. I was talking to Phil about it. So yeah, I was getting copyright notices, and I don't want to have to just keep going through that over and over again. It's annoying, and I'd rather it just be more of a seamless thing I don't have to worry about, but we'll figure it out. Thank you, Ortali. 15 months. That's... it's all getting up there. Who did we figure? It was you and like Smack or something like that were the longest. How you been, Otali? What's new? What's new? I like when these hang over the edge. They did the 1 hour bike. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I wasn't able to make it today. I marked off that I was interested, but I wasn't. So when was the last? Okay. Well, it's kind of too late now. That's cool though. How was it? How did their city turn out? Have you tried it? Yeah, I like when this bush kind of just hangs over the edge. It has these kind of until we get something that's more of a like viney. Choo choo. Mac DeMarco, so silly. What a silly guy. He's so silly. Sylvie's just been going out and barking today. She just stands there and as soon as she goes out the door, she just starts yelling at something. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's probably good. Need some benches. We need some benches. These. They made good choices and got the population over 30,000. So since we got the puppy, my older dog, she's been acting out. She's 4, but her behavior is just on a different level. She goes out and she's barking or she's a bad example. She's not a very good example. Would not have won, but they did well. That's cool. Who did win? I'm unaware of the comings and goings of all that. She's a very nervous dog. I wish we could, like, sometimes it gets to a point where I think we should probably try and figure it out, but it's never like too much. But I feel like we should, Jamal. I feel like there's something to it. Like I thought the anxiety would subside from her by now. She just doesn't. It just doesn't. Another mod. Somebody figured out how to make a connection tool that looks very much like our favorite one. Oh, like better than network tools. You talking about the node to node connections? I didn't see it. I feel like a lot of good things are on their way for this game. Just have to be patient. Let people do what they gotta do. Ooh, that is beautiful. We have this wood trim around these. That's cool. Yeah. Never even. That was a complete mistake. Never would have thought of that on my own. That looks good. Birdgeist use more mods to get about twice as many bike trips as the other winner. Hey, Demir, what's up? How's it going? How you been, Demir? Where are the walls I'm looking for? Chillin' came back to PC since it got colder. Oh. Are you going to load up City Skylines and heat everything up again? What have you been playing lately? Is that the wall I want? I should probably just try and make something. That's what I told Cheeks. That would be my first attempt at an asset. Would be a wall made of those really thin walls. I think that would be good. Or just make my own wall, so I could learn. And he pointed me to all the software I need, so I have it just sitting here. I just haven't done it. Draggable circles to adjust the curves like CS1. Oh, cool. Interchange builder? Hell yeah. My dog standing out there barking stresses me out. She really does. Cities is for Tuesday. You play that on stream. It's gonna take so many of these. That sounds cool though. I'll try it. Is it a legitimate, or is it's not AI slop? There's been a lot of slop posted recently. %, only when live and playing it. Oh, okay. Can you let... Did you guys eat enough? Is that bread open there on the counter? $792 hours. Oh, which is still a lot. That's a lot of time spent. You're better off. You're better off not having thousands of hours. Man, where did I get some of these tunes here? Oh, this is Tame Impala? Eesh. That's not very fun. Not a very fun song. But if you don't know Demir, you should check out Demir's channel. How long you been streaming, Demir? Quite a while, huh? A couple years at least. Fun. It's almost always when I've been in there, I've had a good time. Sometimes I join and I'm not able to stick around because it's really late my time. But I'm usually having a good time in there. So you took it seriously, gotcha. Yeah, check out Demir. Shout out Demir. The Joff. No word in the description about handwritten or AI. Sometimes they post. Sometimes they'll have their code available. Other times not. Usually, when people don't share the code, I tend to be skeptical of it. I know people can still make good stuff being AI assisted. Oh, wait, I want that to be. But sometimes I've mentioned that when people say that I made this and it's obviously AI, and you're like, well, you could just be honest. Like, you could say that it was AI assisted or that you don't know how to code and that you. Not a huge deal, but it is kind of bothersome. But if it works, that's cool. If it works, it works. They've made that name sounds familiar. I think they made other mods. I really wish we had a bigger, more variation of this. At the drive-in, hell yeah. If you use Skive, it'll tell you. It'll say whether or not the mod has shared their code. If it's available to review. I know a lot of people are like they get really upset about it. I think it's going to be something that we all have to get used to. I mean, we don't have to. I shouldn't say it like that. But I think it's something that we should probably work on getting used to. It's not going anywhere. There'll come a time when it's more obvious, I think, to people about the social cues around it. I suppose people will always say that, oh, I made something when it's really not. It's the way it goes. Oh, because I didn't match the height. I don't know. Maybe it annoys me more than it should. Maybe I'm just being grumpy about it. I'm gonna hide some of this. I just want to have the covering. See, this is I was so focused on that other thing that I could not really problem solve some of this stuff. So I was like super, it was always on the back of my mind. So I wasn't able to just have a good time with some of this. Hey, what's up, Lemons? I'm building like I'm going to cover this up a little bit. Well, so we probably have a garden under here or on top of here, at least some foliage. But this is going to be an amphitheater, kind of like a pavilion. There's a space that somebody asked me to build. So I'm building. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to redo this, even though it does need a little work. I don't want to redo this intersection. So I'm making an underpass piece by piece. When I say that, I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hey, what's up, Cal? How's it going, dude? How's your day going? And how are you, Lemons? You having a good week? How's the music coming through over there? I switched to chill hop while I was trying to suss out the copyright claim stuff on the master plan music. It was just getting to be too much. And Phil said I could use it on the VODs. I double checked with him because I didn't want to. Because he doesn't want to he doesn't want people to use it on their videos.
He said VODs are okay. VODs are good. Oh, the gnome voice. So I fixed it finally. Oh my god, I fixed it. So I had some free time. So I fixed it so you could queue up the other one. And they won't overlap. But I added some other things. I messed with the voice filter. Made like an old time news broadcast. So if that happens like on the spot, I'm gonna figure out what to say. I have to figure out a little bit or something. But everything's in queue now, so we won't get the overlapping voices.
Oh, and we have witness protection, yeah. So... I always want to think of...
When's your mama? Oh, it's off. Oh no, I set it to 10 seconds. It's supposed to go longer. It was late. I was testing. I should refund you for that. It's supposed to go 60 seconds. No, it's supposed to go... Wait, what did I do? What did I do? Oh yeah, I put it on 10 seconds. My bad. What, 30 seconds? What did I... Oh, 1 minute. Oh, okay. I set it to 1 minute. Or I said it's 1 minute, so we'll... So I made promises. That's supposed to be when I complain about Jemima locking me in the cage. Well, I'll refund you for your points. So I'm gonna put some rocks around here. We need one more. Una más. I apologize, Demir. You were promised a whole minute, but you only got 10 seconds. Okay, so this tiny little area has taken me 1 hour and 42 minutes. Okay, all right. Feeling good about that. Awesome. It's the way we do it. All right. I'll do some... I want to put some more buildings around here too, so I think I'm going to get to some of that. These rocks kind of around here. These get too big. I can't really sink them. We blend. We'll blend some of these. Try and match the color. And I'm going to put some plants on top of here, so we'll have a little garden. I just wanted to hide the wall is the whole deal. I need to pull up the inspiration for this as well. Where are we? Browser, I'm gonna need you. Oh wait, no, I think the reference. You hear my sepia voice? Oh, did somebody do the sepia tone? Is it still on? Man, if I was on that whole time with that voice, I'm gonna be bummed out. Yeah, I wasn't looking at it was from hours ago, yeah. Was it just on that whole time? Okay, come on, photos. What are we doing here? Okay, so this is the reference. So you can see. That's what I'm going for. It's this little plaza in the roundabout that they'll have all types of stuff there. They party. The radio song was on. You could hear me singing it in the voice. Oh, did somebody do the redeem? Then I didn't hear it. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. I'm gonna match this. That's an amazing roundabout, yeah. We have breaking news. Oh no, I said I'm gonna be on the spot. We got breaking news. We're making a fake tunnel. We're gonna put rocks on top. We tried to match the rock. The mayor tried to match the rock, but he couldn't get it quite. He couldn't match that rock. There we go. So that's my news. Rocks on top here. That's my news radio voice. Ooh, coffee. We got some rocks on top. Oh, maybe. So you can put stuff. You can put other things on top of here, can't you? Microscape. Ooh. If anyone hasn't played Microscape yet and you would like to, please do so while you're on the channel. Because I'll get credit for it, and I could do another drop festival, which I think they might not be as valuable as they once were because a lot of people are playing. So a lot of people have already joined. And we get Lagwagon. Nice. I think I'm level 30. What level am I? Level 30 something. Let's see, I'm fighting ghosts. I have been for the last like 12 hours. Level 34. Level 34. Göbekli Tepe, located in Turkey, is the world's oldest known monumental temple complex, dating around 12,000 years. Very interesting. Very interesting. How are you doing, Chrysanthemo? How you doing? Thank you for sharing that. That's an interesting little fact there. A factoid. I have something. I wanted to have a temple complex, but I never did. Hey, Otter! Otter's up to 14 months. Hell yeah. Thank you, Otter. It's good to see you. How you been? I was just talking about Microscape a little bit. The good old Microscape. It's one of those little trendy Twitch things. And it's fun while it lasts. I enjoy it. Hopefully it stays around. Yeah, how's everything been, Otter? Glad you're here. We're just gonna redo that. Mulligan. Doing good. Got the rest of the week off. Oh, doing lurking, paying attention. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thanks for sticking around over on the YouTubes. There she goes again. Puppy. Puppy is having a hell of a time today. I've been notified that the puppy has had an accident. I repeat, that's what I should have been talking about. The puppy has had an accident. Breaking news. The puppy has had an accident. We got these treats for the dogs. Hasn't been sitting well with them, unfortunately. It's already hard enough trying to do potty training and everything. And she's pretty good, right? For the most part. She has had some accidents and it's annoying, but she's pretty good for the most part. It's just been, the last couple days have been rough. Yeah, she's been asking to go out. How old is she? She's almost 3 months? 4 months. She like 16, 17 weeks? Yeah, so for a puppy that young, she's doing pretty good. She's gonna have her surgery soon, which is part of the agreement when you do a rescue. So we're gonna pretend that they have the root guards here. They could actually sustain a tree like that. She's almost 18 weeks. Oh my God, that went by so fast. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. Holy cow. I wonder what it would be like if we went the other direction. We were thinking about kittens for a little while. I don't know. I don't know how much I want this to actually, how much space I want it to take. You know what I could do? I could do a little, hey, what's up, Shane? Good morning. Good morning. Maybe I could do a little theme park in here. Yeah, theme park. Tiny little thing. So this could just be a big recreation area. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped by, man. Hopefully, and you got everything working. It was early morning for me. I was helping Shane troubleshoot just a little bit. Shane's troubleshooting OBS. So hopefully you got that to work properly. Okay, now let's see how big these items are. Yeah, it was late. I was up working on this stuff, so that's what happens to me, Shane. I say I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, and then I blink my eyes and would you look at that? It's 4:30 a.m. Probably not healthy. No. Oh, we got it working. We got it working. Did you get StreamerBot by any chance? Have a chance to fiddle with that? Oh, one of them moves, the other one does not. So this is animated. This one is not. Pretty straightforward. Hell yeah. Yeah, when you have somebody like Nutty to help, it makes it much better. And it's overall I think it's much better than using the alternatives, which, like you said, when things are out of your hands, it's kind of like, I don't know. When I started, I used StreamElements because that's what I had seen. So I just assumed that was it. And then I saw a couple people having way more advanced features. Made me curious what the hell they were doing. And StreamerBot or Firebot, I use Firebot. That's what I went to back then when I upgraded from StreamElements. And I still use StreamElements for something. There's some notifications that are delayed without something like StreamElements. I think, is StreamElements still connected? I have to look. Yeah, StreamElements is still here. I use it for something. I don't know what I'm using it for. I might be wrong. I may have switched away from it completely. But... okay, so something up here, something here. A very small theme park. Okay, it's either I do the theme park or I start using the reference photos that Antonio gave, and we work on the Central Plaza, that might be cool. So what we have around this entire thing are flower boxes, which act as hey, what's up, Pete? Hell yeah, right away. How you doing, man? So there's flower boxes that are kind of like columns holding this thing up. I may have gone a little bit too deep. There's a ring that looks like a different material than what is in the center. I can't quite tell if that is... I mean, I could just do something. Like I could do my own design. Yeah, what's up, Pete? How you doing, man? How's the week? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So we have some trees. It looks like it's been renovated a little bit. It looks like there's... well, maybe that's just for the events. They clean it up a bit. Because those trees are there. This is what I'm looking at. You can see there's a different material. It's probably just worn down. It's just a worn down slab or something. But I can't tell if it's dirt or... I think it's probably just a slab. You loved it? Hey, thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you commenting on that. That was fun. That was a hell of a time. So we kind of have a... yeah, but thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to be making more. It's just going to be when I can. So we'll see. We'll see when the next one comes out. I have to decide what the hell I want to do. I might start something new, like a new... there was the city I was talking to when I loaded up Poplar's new map, Lions Bay. I was like, I'm going to make a new city. Oh, it was this international noise conspiracy. No, this is the refused, sorry. I think this is the first song off the album. Kayan Tran, hello. How are you? How's it going? The rice patties were sick. Yeah, thank you. It was fun. It was fun coming up with the plan for that, because If you on Monday, I was showing it off a little bit, kind of telling how I came up with the idea, and yeah, man, I was kind of lost. That brought it all together. Now we can just do this. Yeah, I was a little lost. Didn't know exactly how I wanted to. Got an autosave there. So it looks like this. I would love for them to be a little bit more functional, but I think it worked. Okay, so kind of like this, the circle's off center. We have a large area for whatever, and it looks like they put there's some trees right here, and it looks like they put benches. A little lounge area. They have some tents, really cool looking tents, but they have some. They must have like food. Then they have a stage set up around here. It worked, yeah, for sure. Yeah, thankful that we have those. And sinking the grass in, I thought it looked pretty cool. If I do it again, I want to do more crops. Like I want to do them when they're near harvest. So you have those, because if you look at some of the terraces, the photos of it, it'll just be this multicolored, like brightly colored patchwork up the hills. It looks beautiful. Oh, wait. I was moving that around the whole time. Thanks. I'm glad that it's doing well. I had this whole problem where I had it done, right? And I uploaded it and I listened to it and the sound was completely screwed up. So I had to redo that. I took another day to finish the sound. And yeah, I'm glad it turned out to be a good thing. I don't need to worry about anything overhead for this, so I can just fill some of these spaces in. This is a more lightly colored space here. It's like they change it around quite a bit. There's this one tile. Where is it? I had a bunch of local stuff installed that I've tried to get away from. I have these tiles. Is it this? Yeah. There's another one that they're maybe that's the larger one. Yep. I hope Antonio stops by. Hey. We need more episodes? Yeah. So I have the stuff set up to do another one of the tutorials. But maybe I'll do that in between some of the other, like, more story oriented or whatever, you know? Because I like doing the tutorials. It is rewarding just being able to help. It's kind of dry. Not the most exciting stuff. But I could do something. I could finish those up. I think I want to do 6 more. Or wait, 6 total. So I want to do 5 more. There we go. This is the one. Almost like gravel, but I think it kind of fits what I'm going for. But I want to do stuff that's useful, you know. I want to make videos that people want. And I thought doing the basics would be good. I just don't know. It seems like there's enough people that have played this game that some of the basic stuff is kind of like, eh. But I mean, there's always somebody out there that's new to the game. And I don't want to worry so much about the performance of the, you know, how the video performed and all that, but it is kind of important. I want to, at least early on, I want to make sure that it's growing and that it's actually, but it's all been experimenting, really, is what I've kind of come to the conclusion. A lot of the stuff that I have done has been me learning. That's fine. I like it. I don't get it can be discouraging. Like one of the videos I did just did not, nobody wanted to watch it apparently, or just was the wrong time for it. I don't know, but it is, sometimes it's discouraging, but I try not to. I just use everything as a learning experience, you know. Not a big deal. But it'd be nice to keep up the momentum of the early. Great. Of a couple of the videos I put out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to do a new city. So, yo, Shock 15 months, man! Everyone with the you and Ortali and Otter. You got 15, Ortali has 15, and Otter got 14 months today. So cool. Thanks for resubbing. How you doing, Shock? Good morning. Good morning to you. 'Tis morning, sir. Are we lined up here? I want it to be lined up with something. And it looks like they have these trees just growing out of the slab. There's some, I mean, it looks like, I don't know what those are. They look like the oaks that we have though. There's several of them. Looks like we have planters out here. Or no, greats. Nearly lunchtime. Oh, okay. Good afternoon. Good early afternoon. Good late morning. You saw orcas chasing dolphins? Oh, hell yeah. Maybe they were hungry. Yeah, maybe. That's cool though. No idea. Huh? Jemama, when are you coming home? The child must know. Oh, it's 5:30. The child must know. When will you be home? Orcas come into the harbor to hunt stingray. Wow. Guys. Sorry about that. The dogs are getting restless. I think it's time to eat. Can you feed them? Please? Feed them dinner? What? What? And bring it to me and I'll open it. Bring it to me and I will open it. You need to listen. Listen. That's pretty cool though. I'd love to see some orcas. She's doing good. They love playing. They love to play with each other. Sylvie gets a little aggressive. They get a little. Sylvie gets a little aggressive with her, but she's nipping at her, so it's kind of like I don't know. They're in a constant struggle though. They're always battling with each other. It's kind of ridiculous. But I think they enjoy each other's company. So yeah, I think that's a lot of it. Trying to show her what's up. That door needs to be shut. Being like, okay, that's enough now. Like there's been some times in the evening where they'll lay down on the couch and Zadie wants to keep going and Sylvie's just like, rah! Like, time to chill out. Like, it's time, just lay down. She does tempt her off the couch to battle though. So they still go at it, but I think they have fun. They had this rope toy that they were fighting over. They tore it in half. She's strong, but Sylvie will drag her. Sylvie kind of picks her up. It's less and less though. Her frame's almost as she's nearly the same size. She's very lanky, but she's nearly the same size as Sylvie. So at first it was just like I said, it was kind of Sylvie just dragging her around. It was so funny. Yeah, we'll go one bigger. We'll have a biggin. Why not? Nobody's gonna be able to see these freaking tree grates anyway. I put them here. What am I even doing with my life? Need decals and trees. You lost Ollie? Yeah, no, I need the cow. Oh, Ollie. Just a goofy old man. Wandering around the neighborhood. Poor Ollie. That's funny. Those photos you take of when you take Ollie out, it's very cute. Deaf as anything, yeah. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Whatever's going on, I don't care. Cat, who cares? Would he chase the cats? Oh my god. When he was younger, was he like a yappy little guy? So I guess Antonio sent me plans for this place to be kind of upgraded, it looks like. Some of this must be renderings. I don't know. No, those are definitely real. Those are definitely real people. One time he did, but he froze when the cat stopped and turned around. Did they both eat their own food? Good. Oh man. What am I doing here? Benches? Those are nice. Or we want the actual like these. Remember, it's not 1-to-1. We're getting into the weeds with that. Put some benches down here. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, my older dog, Sylvie, her behavior's just been kind of... It's not like she's out of control, but she's definitely maybe attention seeking a lot. She gets a little jealous. It's like when I started stream, she went outside and she was just yapping. She's yapping at something. I don't know what she was yelling at. A lot more. She would in the past, like just sit there and bark and see if anyone would respond to her. So you can tell when she's out there, she goes, woof, woof. Then she waits. Oh no, did it not play? I hope it played. Did you hear it or no? I shouldn't have, there was a Windows update. I shouldn't have done it. There's also been 2 OBS updates. The heck? All right, go out, bring them outside now. Yeah, I don't know. Play. Shh. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Mom's heading home. I'll look at it after stream. Sorry, dude. Okay, and we have 0 made stages. Now, where are those? Or a stage. I think? Or am I just thinking of the speakers? I think maybe I'm just thinking of the speakers. Also a donut, which I have not used. I haven't used the donut yet. Doesn't seem big enough. Didn't 0 make a stage? I know we have some big speakers. Big old speakers. I was dreaming about City Skylines. Have I eaten a donut today? No. No, I haven't. Oh, shock. I added Long John. Long Johns are now currency. So you gain Long Johns by being here. What, dreaming? Dreaming of City Skylines? No, it actually didn't. Some of my builds had like sunk into the ground and I couldn't figure out how to fix them. And like the water was screwed up and everything was flooded. And some of the castle stuff that I did was just like, yeah. So you could do the spin the wheel, and you can do trivia, and I want to do something else. There are other games you can do, but those are the 2 I activated. I don't know why your thing didn't go. That it should. Here, is everything else working? Like if I haven't tuned in today, so let's. Yeah, that worked. What happened, man? What happened? then we have a lot of little tents as like merch tents. If you have a concert, there'll be tents lining around here. And then there's another seating area actually. With it looks like string lights, which we don't have quite yet. Some food trucks. Okay. Looks like we have right in the middle, there's some tree planter things here. Hey, what's up, Sharpie? Sharpie! Sharpie Juggler! How are you? How's the week going? Let's put some tents. I need some tents. And you can change the color of these tents, which is really cool. Cruising through, yeah, same. Week's gone by fast. And in between these, we'll also have the I always scroll by them. I think we have a DJ booth too. There we are. Well, some of these older ones. Change the color on those as well. You can't remember if you said you were on vacation. Honey. What? Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Oh, awesome. So I don't have to do that myself. I could just make these. I could just use these, I mean. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to have to... I could just place them in a circle. Using this guy here. Oh, wait. They have to be the other direction. Is it fence mode? No. I always get mixed up. Like that. 90 degrees. Beautiful. We have to go. So this is optical illusion. It's hard to get the exact distance. Damn it. I guess I could figure it out, right? We could go, if the game is accurate, 76.1, 76. There's 76 across. So was that 38? The T8. Actually, you know what? We'll do it in an empty space. But these are whole numbers too, which makes it so annoying because you have to... how about that? That looks fine to me. That looks good. The Mediterranean world. Yeah. Can't stay away. There's things I want to finish here. I'm gonna have a new city at some point. There, look at that. I hope Antonio stops by so they could see some of the growth of this, because apparently this is kind of somewhere they lived near or grew up near. Oh, so close. Having the whole numbers makes it a real pain in the ass. Look good enough? Look good enough? Okay, so this is what we're going for. Here we go. You can see there's a few less, a few flower boxes less than what is actually there. But look at those blue flowers. That'll be easy.
I'll put lights around it. Witness protection. So, your mama wanted to torment me, so she bought the dogs these treats, and they made my dog poop on the floor, and I had to clean it up. I had to clean it up like 3 times. It's horrible. Help me. You have to save me from Jemima. I mean, you're gone. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm just a
pixelated blob on the screen. Oh, I'm back. We took care of whatever issue we were having with your mama. So this needs to rotate just a little bit. I need to come up with some better bits though. That's all I can think of. Well, she told me that's what I needed to report. We have another one that's like a news, like an old-timey news broadcast, right? I put a sepia tone and I adjusted the sound of my voice. So I need to come up with some new material. I need to finish my coffee. Maybe that'll help. Oh, you know what I miss, Shock? I haven't been looking at the cameras. It's been too long. And Minnie hasn't been here. I haven't seen Minnie. There was once when she dropped by and the gnome voice was taken, and I haven't seen her ever since then. That was the last straw. That was it. Tents? Wait, I'm in the wrong place. Tents are in here, right? Oh no, the tents are in here. Oh my god. Am I blind? I would like to consolidate all those stair things. The mountain got snow. Oh, the ski field was open on the weekend. Nice. Do you ever go? Oh, there they are. There they are. Missed them. Too big. Too big. Wait, that's the one I just chose. See the movies of my dreams. So this will be fun, detailing every single little tent. I'll do it. I'll do it. I will. I'll do it. Put the Cristo Redentor in the middle of this. You never learned how to ski? Ah. See, I never really... That wasn't really my thing. My family wasn't into it. Jemama's taken me a couple times to do snowboarding and rolled down the hill. She doesn't know how to snowboard, so that might have something to do with it. She knows the basic concepts of it, so it wasn't so bad. Stopping was the hardest thing, which is, that's what a lot of people say. Stopping is hard. Getting going's easy. It was fun. I haven't been for more than a decade, though, so. People always used to be like, "You're from Colorado and you don't ski? What?" It's like, yeah, dude. Never learned, man. My parents never wanted to spend the money on it, I guess. It was never like it was never a big deal. Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to sled all over the place. There was a lot of places around where I lived that we could do that. We'd build little jumps and stuff. Go flying off of them. To be young again. It was kind of dangerous, gotta say. Probably not the safest thing to go flying off of stuff like that, but we lived. We're fine. Oh, whoops. Thanks. Hi, everyone. I'm here. I'm real. Yeah, that was all fun, though. I don't really think it snows as much as it used to where I grew up, so I don't know if the kids are able to do that. Not quite as much as they used to. Oh my god, where are they? I scroll right by them. I need to consolidate some of this stuff. I love all these walls and stuff. It's just... So maybe with the next city we'll chop it down a bit. Here's where I'd post the image of a World War II plane demonstrating survivor's bias. Well, because we're fine, we survived launching ourselves off of hills. That's it. The only time it wasn't skiing, but we built a little jump when I first got my mountain bike. We built a jump, and like first thing I did was I went off of it and broke my arm. I broke this. Oh, is my camera frozen? My God, everything broken today. Hold on. I guess is the mic's back, but the camera's not. I don't know. I don't know what's up with all my stuff today. I think it's all because I'm playing Chill Hop. There you go. Very lucky to be alive yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time. Hold on. It's weird. It doesn't want to... Mic doesn't want to turn... Or the camera. Doesn't want to turn on. This one does. Oh, it's not sending. It's not even sending the signal. There. There we go. Hi. I've returned. Damn thing. Operator? No, it's this. Like I like the cam. I wish I just had an SLR. Because it cuts out all the damn time. This Elgato. Any of this Elgato stuff. I've seen so many people have issues with it. And I was like, yeah, I got a pretty good deal. I'm gonna get it. And then I'm having the same issues. I'm going to try something different with it for next time. I've been wanting to hook it up to... I've been wanting to hook it up straight to the streaming PC. Because right now I have it being sent over the network using something called NDI and... doesn't want to work properly. It's kind of hit or miss. Some streams it's fine and it'll go on and on forever and I won't have any issues. And then other streams like this, it's just like, something's wrong with me. Thank you. I swear it's not operator error. It's the USB for some reason. I have all of the, it's the USB ports are not supposed to turn off. To save power. The power settings are set. The other power settings are set to not allow USB to turn off, and it still just gets overloaded or something. I don't get it. I got a USB card, an expansion card, which has its own controller on it, and I thought that would solve whatever issues I was having, but still does the same thing. And it might have something to do with, right now I had to set it up real fast before stream. So I loaded up Edge and I have Edge playing Chill Hop, and Chill Hop is being broadcast on YouTube. So maybe there's something to do with that. I don't know. You've been having USB dropouts. Was it this latest one? Because I had an update and I was like, all right, I'll do it. That was last night. I did an update before I went to bed, and I don't know. Sometimes those updates are just bad news, man. They will just wreck whatever you have going on. Like my sound was weird today. I got up and my screen's turned off, like they do when I'm away for 5 minutes or whatever. I came back and my Windows sound mixer had reset the program settings that I had chosen, right? So I wanted Edge to play on a different sound output device, so I didn't hear it. And I had the music program playing on one audio device, so I didn't hear it. And when I came back, they were both playing on my default. Yeah, Microsoft. It's just like, it happens a lot. Super annoying. They have some vibe coded stuff. The vibe coding going on. Thanks a lot, Microsoft. I think the sound stuff has always been an issue, and it seemed like they had a handle on it. But then, again, it's doing it again. Who knows? Maybe I should check to see if there's a motherboard update, a firmware update that I haven't looked at. Maybe there's a firmware update for the USB card that I didn't get. Who knows? Somebody knows, not me. The big tents. I want one of these big tents here. I wish I could do these geodesic dome type tents that they have going here. Very cool looking. I want one of these. I guess I could I fake it? How's this? Annoying song. Could I fake it somehow? Get him like really close? Well, that's actually good to hear, Pete, that you're having an issue with the sound because of an update as well, because that makes a lot of sense. I want him to be like super close. We could just have a crazy design like that and put one of the other ones in the middle. The song is intense too. We need something more chill. My dogs. They are not behaving. They need more attention. Didn't give them enough attention today. Your mama would not like this roof configuration. Not one bit. Wait, maybe was that the same size? Yeah, it was the same size. Scheisse. You see everything except Windows bloated BSG. Yeah, especially Windows 11. It's just like so many issues. I'm glad you like it, Albaniz. Yeah, I hope Antonio was saying that they were having a rough time with work last time they stopped by. Hopefully they're doing all right. Quite big. Quite big this tent is. Get it lined up. We can do it. I know we can do it. Ooh, there, that's pretty good. Windows 11, yeah, it's just. I feel like when it's good, it's good. Like everything works, and then they'll push out an update that's not been tested, and you can just tell that it hasn't been tested. You know, it's a case where no, this isn't gonna work. It's gonna drive me crazy just looking at it. They adjust one thing and 4 other things break. Now I know I can get this. It's just a matter of can't go under that. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. I want it to be like so packed together, but I don't think I can quite. I would have to do 2 of those. Maybe there's. Wait, you know what? I think I'm going too far with that. There's a building. Hold on one. One of the best roundabouts you've seen so far? No way, really? Okay, there's a building. There's a building that has a dome. My kids are not listening. They know I'm pinned to this chair, so I just asked them to come and let the dogs in. The dogs are not being let in. Okay, so there's a dome. Can I get that dome separated from the... I need an empty space. Here we go. This is all part of the same mesh, I imagine. It's okay. We'll find a way. There's another dome that I might be able to use. I'll be right back. I'm back. No one likes roundabouts. Hey, in or out? Shut the door. Go outside and shut the door. So we do have those, and it's basically what is in the roundabout. Is it too big though? Quite large, but I don't have to have all of them. I could just have the one. There's actually 4, I think. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be 4, but we could do the one. Have it like over here. And we could figure out a little entrance. I could use one of these tents. They're supposed to be open, like open air, if you could see. We were looking at it. They're supposed to be like that. Maybe there's like a little dance floor or something. It looks like there's a bar. People are waiting in line for some seating in another one of them. Pretty big. There's also something that somebody made. This thing. That's about the same size, isn't it? And it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look like a geodesic dome. You found that band because they did the soundtrack for the game Sable. Really good. Yeah, Japanese Breakfast is awesome. There's a couple songs that I play a lot from them. Yeah, maybe just like that. Hi, streamer. Are you single? No. What's up, Grotto? The singer has an amazing voice, though, Shane. There's some songs that are just, there's a couple that are just some of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. I'd love to see them. Damn. Hi, streamer. Are you single? You love the city? Oh, thanks, dude. I guess I haven't really... I haven't done like a tour of this one for a couple streams. this is not bad. This kind of works. It's kind of, I mean, it's kind of working. Yo, what's up, Prospero? How you been? It's good to see you. More trees, I think, are necessary. Okay, I'm gonna style the bushes.
And if you haven't seen this, any of these things that have the grass show through. Oh, there you go. Oh, thanks for queuing us all. I'm probably gonna end up hiding this, so it's not necessary. What was Sable? I feel like I've heard of that. Man, these daytime streams are rough. I feel like I have to do nighttime streams. I feel like I have to. It's the only time I can get, like... I can concentrate, and...
The dogs are not going to be freaking the hell out because Jemima will be here. I don't want to... I don't know. Nighttime streams were fun. I would be starting in an hour is when I would start. Maybe if I start earlier, and if Jemima would be getting home like an hour into the stream usually. Oh yeah, I've never heard this. This is cool as hell. Yeah, doing good, Prospero. Thanks for being here. We got the deep voice on. Oh no. Oh, and I mentioned earlier that I fixed it so that it queues up now. I just hadn't had the time to be like, oh, I need to fix this. One of those things that got put on the back burner. Thank you for following. You've been racking your brains about the times to stream? Yeah. It's whenever you can fit it and have it work for your family. You know, I was running into the issue where the late nights, which I still have my late nights, but it was just like the buffer time around when I was streaming, it wasn't working because I couldn't like go out for a walk with the family, or, you know, I had stuff to prepare or whatever. And then I started making videos ish. And it was like, I just didn't have, my time was running out. GenericLemons, yeah, family first for sure. Definitely. Hello, Poplar. Yeah, what you been up to, Prospero? How things been? What do we have peeking through over here? Okay, so there's just a couple little spots that are going to be they're not going to match up. You know, it's not going to be... yeah, that's good. Symmetrical. It's quite all right. Speaking of people that have little time to stream, yeah. Oh, GenericLemons. Man, what you changed your name. GenericLemons streams as well. You changed your name though. Mr. Ruffio. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You had internet outage that lasted 1.5 months, so that was rough. Damn. Yeah, and you're kind of out. You're kind of out in the middle, like in the country. So did it just take a while to get that back? Wasn't like priority. Just finished work, hopping on the bike. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be symmetrical. So this is what we're going for. And the dome was the hardest thing. I was trying to make a tent out of some of the objects that we have, but that didn't really work out. So, what were we saying, Ms. Ruffio? Speaking of people with little time, yeah, for sure. Making maps, hanging out, cool. I'm glad you've been making maps. What about me? What have I been up to? Summer, so kids are home. We got a puppy. Was working on a video last week. Put the video out. Jamama linked it up top there. Yeah, pretty much same old yard work. Working around the house. Kids are going to be starting school in a little while here. So, pretty typical summer. It's been a good summer though. The roundabout. Yeah, man. We added this life to it. I think it's going to work. Family first. I think it'll end up being after the kids are asleep. Yeah, that's a good idea. Not so much for Europe. Yeah. Sorry. Cheeks is the odd one out. Although I would still be going when Cheeks would show up. Like Cheeks would wake up. A lot of Europe, I would wake up with them. You know, they'd be drinking their coffee, watching the stream. 'Cause I would be going until 2 a.m. I'd go like 7 a.m. or 7 p.m., 8 p.m. until like 1 or 2 a.m. And those night streams would just fly by like they were nothing. These streams are a little, it's just been weird. Because I did those late streams for more than a year. But Jamama was kind of like, can we do something different? Like, can we like change this up a little bit? Your time is very short. And here we go. So Dahlia Builds, longtime streamer, as Mr. Rufio. And I hadn't seen them because I think you said you had taken a lot of time off. Recently changed your name, so when you came in, when you mentioned some, I knew that I had seen you. It's like, wait, that name rings a bell. Long time Cities streamer. I'm gonna skip. I was like, we need some chill songs. This is a little too chill. This is pretty chill too. Yeah, this is too chill. Too chill. Too chill. No idea what this is. We'll see what this is. You have a lot more followers than when I first started watching you. Yeah. It's this last year has been fun. I've been pretty dedicated to. Where are those chairs? I did this plaza. There we go. Yeah, having people follow is cool. Growing the YouTube channel. You know what? I like this color. Or do I? No, I think I like this. Growing the YouTube channel has been fun as well. I've really enjoyed that. Change the color of all of these bitches. Yeah, there you go. Cue something up. Okay. Do I still have that thing? Okay. Make sure. Earlier I had the Discord. I had the screenshot on the screen for like 5 minutes. I didn't realize it. Oh, is my camera still on? Is this whole thing working? Are we still going? We're still here. Yeah, but it's been fun. Doing the streaming has been great. I've really enjoyed it. Like I said though, the daytime streams, I've gotten used to it. If I'm gonna do the daytime, I feel like I want to start earlier. Like the goal is to start around 11 and then see where it goes. Because my kids are gonna be in school, obviously starting up pretty soon. They get out of school at 3:30, so I can't really start at 3:30. And if I start at 4, then my whole evening's gone. Time to spend with the kids and the wife. So we'll see. I think starting at 11 and going to like 3 is a pretty good compromise, and that's enough time. So when I was doing the stuff with Jelly, when we did Baldur's Gate, that was pretty good. And sometimes we would start at 10 a.m. my time, which was probably better for her, but usually it was at 11, and that worked. So we'll see. Crazy how different a single man with no kids streaming life is compared to a family man streaming. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, you could choose whatever you want when you don't have family. Yeah, I don't know what else to fit in here. I'm trying to. Oh, we could do a food truck, right? We have those trailers. Where are those trailers? In here? But yeah, you could do whatever you want. It's just work. Basically, it's just like if you could fit it around your job, then it's like whatever goes. And I just kind of fell into that time slot, the late night thing. I was just like, you know what? I would say that was kind of like my midlife crisis. I had like a really tame midlife crisis of like staying up late. But it was like what I always used to do back in the day. I've been a night owl. I don't know. Where's this food cart? There's a food cart. There it is. I've always been a night owl. Food cart can go. We could set up some more stuff over here. I thought you were Gray Noise. Scammed. I'm Night Owl. What if I just change my name to Night Owl? Would that be corny? Is Gray Noise corny? I don't know. I've always just stuck with Gray Noise. Since I was a wee little... I was 16, 17 when I came up with Gray Noise. And now all these years later... Where's the damn truck? Give me that truck. Faith No More. Damn. That's crazy. I've always been a night owl, so it fit. Going back to it was fun. But then, like last summer, I ended up streaming like too much. I would stream 5 days a week sometimes. It was fun, but it's too much. So the build queue, it is. This is one of the builds. It's up there though. It's up there. It's like maybe still at 12 or so. 22 or 23 for yours. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just it's stuck. And maybe I'm not imaginative enough to come up with a new one. So it just stays. There's been a couple times where I've done different names, like on a different game or something, but it never really... Everyone would always just call me Gray, so It's kind of stayed. You got 55K. Another mansion, that'd be cool. Yeah, I want to do the custom, like the big custom builds. I want to do those for bits. So I have a redeem that I've been working on. I need to do the sound effects and the graphic. And then I'll be done. I haven't put time into it. Okay, now we have Zira's speakers, and there's also a DJ booth. Look at those. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. That's somebody that you all should check out. Zira has a YouTube channel, and it looks like something cool is coming. Very, very talented. They made a bunch of assets, but they have a YouTube channel. I should find it and post it just to give them some promo. I've never talked to Zira. I've never heard Zira's voice. Is Zira a man? We'll just go to YouTube real quick. You regret all your decisions with naming? You want to see more? Yeah, for sure. RZ, they deserve more interaction here. Like, just if you go there and you look at some of what they're working on, it looks incredible. Recommend following that. Really short videos right now, but I think they're planning on putting out more about this city. Really cool style. But a lot of the stuff that I use, a lot of it's Zira's. So now where's the other stuff? There's a whole set. Should I just look for Zira? Oh, this is it. This is the DJ table. I need more light. Yeah, if you go over there and give them a follow, I think cool stuff's coming from them. So his new assets are great. Yeah, he is quite. Yeah. I've just never spoken like voice. You know, I've never had a call with Zira. But Zira is a man. That's what I thought. Hi, Jamama. He's doing more buildings than props now. Yeah, he recently put out a lot of new buildings. It seemed like one every day. There was a new one. Yeah, please do yourself a favor and go over there. Maybe you'll be more conscious of when he puts stuff out. Definitely worth it. I've spoken to Zira on Cheek's stream. Like you said I need to be more active over there. On Cheek's server. I really should. Now we need some wall lights. These? They need to be brighter. Those are very dim. They have mid-range. They all mid. Eesh, very dim. Gotta go. Have a great night. Hey, you too, Poplar. Have a good one. Thanks for being here, dude. I have a friend named Jamama that I think you'd hit it off with. I just saw that, Coretto. Yeah. Jamama. What a beautiful name. I think you're right. I think I might get along with this Jamama. It's possible. Man, that's as good as we can get. No way. I think I need to use the. These are better. Let's see. Okay, they're gonna be flipped over. Fluffy, hello. Good evening. Going well. I'm partway through this. This right here is what I'm working on 1-to-1-ish. So I'm just getting to the lighting. And we need some more booths, I think. Another row here or something. Just to make it more dense and some more planters, I think. Yeah, it's coming along. It's good to see you, though. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, the problem with these is... Wait. Go back here. I can't get them to stick to the wall, right? How do we... We'll have to rotate each of them. But once I get one, it'll be easy. Okay, that's actually not... That's not so bad. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Two, like that. So I'm gonna place them. What are we on? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. Oh no. This is gonna be a little tedious. I wish I had the... I don't have copy and paste. Whatever that mod is called. I don't have it. But I can just go through and kind of click with the... Once I have the transform. You know, I should get the... I should get that other thing too. Where are we here? I'm putting them in the middle. I should get the update to the... Oh, what is that mod called? Whatever it is, they've been adding the ability. There's a gizmo, and I haven't installed it yet. I should. Extra detailing tools. Is that what it is? Need to get that. As much as I love making this game a spreadsheet simulator, that would be much nicer. Yeah, Shane. I should promote Shane too. Shane's gonna start streaming. I think. I don't want to speak too soon, but I know that Shane's been working on it. Amazing. I don't want to glaze Shane too much. But does awesome maps. Very talented. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Can I make this disappear again? Go away, tree. Go away, tree. Okay. Tree's not going. How you been, Luffy? Oh. This one. Loon made you some lovely scene transitions. Wow, that's cool. That's nice. Doing quite good. Just tuned into your stream, see how it's going. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. I don't know, Luffy, if you got a chance. I got to do some self-promotion, but I got a video posted on Saturday of a fun build that I worked on. could find that. Posted it. Obviously on my channel, but you could find that. The Japanese, yeah. Oh, you saw it? Cool. Yeah. Somebody sent me some other examples. They said they lived in Korea for a little while. They had a really nice comment about how they liked the way that I blended in all the different like little areas, and how if everything was planned that way, things would be a lot better or something like that. It was very, very kind. I think I only got, well, I haven't looked, but I got 2 downvotes. It's like, damn. That's brutal, man. That's not nice. I think it's Moose. I think one of them is Moose. Follow or else. I have to ask him. Did you downvote that? Because we've joked about it before. Okay, so we have some lighting. China is the most crazy one when it comes to city building, the amounts of skyscrapers. Yeah, for sure. I find that I take a lot of inspiration from China when I'm building this stuff. 98% very similar. Oh, cool. I'm glad. Somebody said something about Singapore, and I agree. I just didn't use that as reference. I didn't use that as inspiration, so. Have a good time at the grocery store, Shock. Get something good. I think Antonio will like this. It's coming together. It needs to be packed a little bit more around. Actually, you know, I'm gonna move this right now. We're gonna put it over here. We'll make another row. And we'll brighten this up. I don't want to blind anyone, but we might flash. Bang. Kaboom. I like 3:04 p.m. There you go. What are you up to now? 6. You're gonna catch up with Shock. I know it. I can feel it. Let's have some coffee. The architecture there is very original. Yeah. Luckily, I was lucky that when I chose what I did, that there were a few people that had just started posting assets, Japanese assets. And there had been some, but some very detailed ones that fit really, really well with what I was trying to go for. So good timing. Yeah, for sure. One day. One day we will. Jemima was learning Japanese for a little while. So I would actually go to her sometimes for pronunciations. There were a couple words that I still screwed up, but... You know what? I did this. I want this way. Damn it. Rotate. You. Like that. And then behind this will be planters. You know, I haven't used solely put up planters as well, and I haven't touched them. China, yeah. Korea. I'd like to go to South Korea. Gorgeous. Yeah, but it was cool. The people are appreciating the rice fields that I made, and it's always nice when people give you the thumbs up, you know. So that's been cool. But those are, I mean, I did it because those are places I want to go too. I mean, it's a long time. I've wanted to go to Japan for a really long time. We just never did. The rice fields, they're not on this city. We can look at a screenshot though. Let me see here. I'll upload these and then I'll show them on the. But they are in the video, Prospero. If you want to see them a little bit more, and in the VOD, the last VOD I did a kind of just hovered around and we looked at stuff. But here, give me a sec. We'll get to it. Dun, dun, dun. Uploading now. Give it a sec. Take a look. So there we go, Prospero. So it looks like it's dinner time. Time is it? 6:36. So I fit it all on this tile. That was the whole plan, was to a one tile challenge. So I built some rice fields. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, that's going to be good to fill in some of the empty space that I had going on there. Go back to the city redeem reference. I might put a lot of people in this area here. I might use a lot of the little ploppable people, I think. It'd be cool if once I put... I have to figure out how to get people out here. I should use this. And then once I have that, set up the... You know, I just realized my lines the colors got changed. I don't remember what the hotkey is. Yeah, look at that. I'm completely spaced. We have working ones. I don't have to place all these empty things. We can... Yeah. And then we can make people come here. So we have those benches. Why not put a couple... Why not? So we'll sneak a couple pretty little benches out here. Hopefully these don't glitch out, because the other ones do. Yeah, there we go. So maybe people will walk out here. Need to connect it, though. So yeah, maybe that'll get people wandering around out here. I think people are going to sink and hover a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry too much. It's so annoying that they do that. This didn't connect. So eventually people are going to come out here and visit, and we'll have some foot traffic. I'll put a couple more things in that keep it crowded, but I'm also going to try and do this. And it'll just be nuts down here. I like those tents. I should have looked at that photo. Some of the other ones. So they have different festivals and they have different setups for all this. Right, you know, like various times a year they have different activity. You know, they just there's a place in Denver like that. I think it's just called the Pavilions, or it used to be. I don't know if it's still there anymore. But I think what I'm gonna do is gonna take a look. Been going for 3 hours and 30 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, Luffy, it's interesting you say that because I definitely do take a lot of influence. A lot of the stuff ends up being, it has it's a style that you don't see very often here. Oh, am I lagging a little bit? Looks a little choppy. We're gonna go say what's up to Chill Vibes Only. English. I don't know this person. Goth Gamer Girl 420. We'll see about this person. Hi. Maybe not. What's up? Jedi streaming. We could say what's up to Jedi. We could say what's up to Ty. Kodiak. Yikes is playing. Da, 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 da. Do. Shake your booty. Yeah, there's just a few people streaming. Sassy is pretty chill. I don't think I've ever... Her tags are English, LGBTQIA, Dommy Mommy, soothing voice. She's playing Assassin's Creed. So it's either that or Ty. What do you think? Would you like to meet somebody new? She's friends with She's friends with one of the mods. Axe. She's friends with Axe. Yeah, we'll go say what's up. I owe her a raid. She was here. She's been on for 47 minutes. So everyone go hang out with Sassy Cheese for a little while. She's pretty chill. She has a nice voice. And she's raided over here before, so I'm gonna start that raid. If you had a good time, don't forget to follow. And I'll see you on Friday otherwise. Yeah, for sure, Shane. Same. I'm glad you were here. Thanks for queuing up some songs. Anyone else that was here for the whole stream, thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Please take the time to watch the video. Hey, have a good night. Have a good night, Shock. Take the time to watch the video if you could. Go over to YouTube. Take a little look-see. I'd appreciate it. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday. Hope everyone has a good rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday down there in Australia and New Zealand. And stay warm, I guess, right? It's cold. Somebody said it's really cold. It's been cold in New Zealand, so. But all right. Have a good night. So long. So long. Bye. YouTube. Luffy, thank you for being here. Anyone else on YouTube that had a good time here, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I make videos on a irregular schedule, it feels like now, but I'm going to try and be a little bit more consistent with it. But I do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So for now, that's my schedule. So like I said, if you had fun, please don't forget to like the stream, and give me a sub, and we'll see you on Friday. So Luffy, have a good one. Yeah, you too. Thank you very much. Take it easy.